see Ord's camera right now, but he is dying, and I feel bad for him. But getting into the game, spawning up here in the top right corner of Daybreak, it's going to be our very own mYinsanity's Penguin, spawning as the purple Zerg.
And in the lower left-hand corner of your screen, it is going to be his opponent, the green Zerg, Blackq.
Yeah, it's like extra emphasis on the k sound, like Blackq. But guys, it is a ZVZ and it is Daybreak, so we're going to see what happens. Last week we had the pleasure of seeing the strangest thing happen. I mean, everyone expects Zergling Baneling, Roach Infestor, Roach Hydra Infestor, even Mutalisk. But we had the pleasure last week of seeing just not even support of anything, just pure Ultralisks in, I believe it was Gosu Style versus Complexity's Rise, and that resulted in about the most entertaining ZVZ I've seen in a long time. I know Penguin has seen this. I've been gushing about it since we cast it, so we'll see if he decides to, like I said, adapt the Ultra Ling strategy or not. Maybe stick with something more standard. He has been playing a lot of Heart of the Swarm recently, so we'll see if that maybe messes with his Wings of Liberty mentality.
It's definitely a possibility, and that game was a little ridiculous. So far, we don't have either player committing to anything too unusual. Waiting
Actually,
to see whether they go or hatch first.
Something to go look up later. I thought this was really interesting. Not being hardcore. Okay, we do a pool first game out of black, but not being a hardcore Zerg player, I don't know how to measure the merits of this. But Fenner recently posted an 11 pool versus a 15 pool video up on YouTube, basically explaining how there's very little to no economic disadvantage. Obviously, it's not so viable in CVZ, but it was an interesting concept because there's the standard pools, and 11 is not one of them. And oh my, Penguin is actually going for gas before hatchery. I thought that was maybe just an extractor trick for a moment, but no, this is going to be full on gas. He knows it's a best of one, and we might just see him go super all in. Maybe you could just be preparing extra early, extra safe, because he's only just now getting that hatchery down. And it's not too often you see Zerg go for gas first without the indication of trying to get either very early speed or banelings on the field ready to go.
Yeah, and that hatchery is down for Blackq.
Well. It's like that Q. Let's just pretend it's not there. It's just black. We got the green black player, right? Nope. Wait, what?
Right, that's gonna be easy. Yeah, our green Zerg, Blackq.
Our black Zerg, the green player. Player 3 on the controller list.
So this is the first round of Go4SC2, ladies and gentlemen, and it does go for a while. We posted the link in chat a little bit earlier. I'm going to throw it up there again, and I'm just doing this really because there's not a lot happening right now.
Oh, it's a ZVZ. I mean, unless someone does something like a 10 pull. I mean, Penguin actually has 6 Zerglings on the field with early speed, so I eat my words when I say there's nothing happening, because we might just see him go for some poke here. Now,
hanging out.
You really don't have to dedicate. 6 Zerglings with speed can do a lot of damage, or at the very least, force some lost drones from that larva.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it definitely looks like he's about to find this out with the 2 Zerglings that come in. Yeah, and he's going to get a lot of scouting information, see that 1 gas has been taken.
Yeah, immediately a spine crawler did go down upon scouting that gas. Good defensive reaction to that. But Black kind of playing the patch Zerg role, just going for a lot of queens right now. He's going to have 3 on the field, and wow, Penguin is making a lot of Zerglings. I was going to say 6 Zerglings don't measure up so well against 3 queens, but when you've got about 30 on the field, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, and Metabolic Boost is 10 seconds away from finishing. Meanwhile, Black just started his. There's 2 queens of Spine Crawler just completing, but I don't know. He's probably going to need more than that.
And Penguin, I mean, he was scouted. The Overlord at the entrance did see that. Immediately, Queen's blocking the ramp. A second Spine Crawler going down. But with this many Zerglings, I'm pretty sure this Spine Crawler, a couple Queens, and these drones are just forfeit.
Yeah, right now we got 20 Zerglings on the map against 2 Zerglings and 3 Queens. This hatchery is dead.
Yeah, it's going down very quickly. The Spine Crawler trying to do what it can. So are the Queens, but, I mean, Penguin's just tunnel visioning this hatchery, and it does fall. And he tries to evacuate. Gets about 6 Zerglings out, and wow, is that already a GG? That can't really be a GG. Well, apparently it is. Very quick game 1 for Penguin. Congratulations.
All right.